Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I just like to thank you for being with us here because I understand that for your coming, you have sacrificed your serious commitment. I'm Maluleka Caiphus from Rachweni Thoganeng, Limpopo. I'm a co-Africa volunteer deployed in Kgomo-Kgomo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's come to Kgomo-Kgomo. Kgomo-Kgomo is a destitute community under Moretela Municipality, Northwest. The population is approximately 1,932 with household, 650 household. The dominant language is Setswana and Sepedi. Upon my arrival in the community, we have used Innovators Campus and community mapping to solve some of the problem. Some of the challenges that we came with together with the community is that there is high unemployment, poor economy within the community, where most of the people within the community, they depend on goat farming to generate income. Although their goat breed is not conducive when it comes to the market because there's too much inbreeding, where it stimulates a situation where their goat cannot produce too much offspring. So Kgomo-Kgomo community suggested that they have to implement the Kalahari Red Goat project in order to stimulate the breed within the community. They also suggested that they are going to make other value-added product to mitigate market fluctuation. And they also suggested that they are going to employ some of the youth within the project. The objective is that our objective is to stimulate the local breed, to eradicate poverty, to employ youth. Our SDG is zero hunger, decent work, and economical growth. Kgomo-Kgomo community also use Innovators Campus to identify risk and mitigation. So some of the risks and mitigation that they came with is that market fluctuation, predation, theft, and disease outbreak, where they suggested that they are going to diversify the market and product. They also suggested that they are going to implement effective fencing to avoid predation. Under sustainability, we have a project committee which is responsible for daily operation. We also have a subcommittee which is going to be responsible for monitoring and evaluation. They're also part of a disciplinary committee. They are also in collaboration with Department of Agriculture to capacitate them with the skills on how to go about in order to sustain the project. They also suggested that they are going to network with other goat farmers to identify some of the risks and mitigate them before they can meet them. They also suggested that the project that is going to be generated, they are going to reinvest it into the project until the project can be able to maintain itself. They also implemented a project constitution because they suggest that they cannot run the project on an autopilot. They also came with this M&E plan to make sure that their participation are still in line with the predetermined objectives. Our implementation process will start in July this year and end in October this year. With regard to the budget, our total budget is 65,582. Community is going to contribute 19,050, which 3,000 is in form of a cash. Co-Africa is going to contribute 35,000, so we're in a deficit of 12,000, which I think that our distinguished guests here are going to help us to raise it so that we can eradicate the perpetuation of poverty and make sure that we stimulate economical growth within a Kgomo-Kgomo community. In conclusion, I will leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Martin Luther King, who once said that life is most persistent and the urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Which makes me to be a co-Africa volunteer and serve people without any personal gain. I thank you.
Dumelang, good afternoon, everyone. No, I didn't hear that. Did you say ahe? Please, when I greet you, you must answer me. I will think you are angry with me, even though we didn't fight if you don't. Anyway, good afternoon. Thank you, Ke a leboga. Good people, as you have seen here, Mr. Maluleka has been giving you a presentation about our Kalahari Red Goat project that is going to eliminate a lot of problems in our village, unemployment, and ibile we will be able to be proud of it. Don't ask me if we don't have goats. We do. I'm sure you saw them there. The problem is they are goats. So you cannot package them and sell them as a product. Like you can say a Boer goat or a Kalahari goat. They are just goats. So if you are going to sell them, you may expect a small money because it's simply a goat. So we thought, the community thought it's better if we get something to improve this breed. The Kalahari is a very hardy animal. It can survive everywhere. It can adapt everywhere. It is very good animal that produces milk and meat. The hide is of high quality. And we made another research. The disease is a disease-resistant animal. It can resist nearly, even if it not all, but many of these tropical diseases. It's strong. And it has got a high birth rate. So having it means we will be able to employ some guys who will be looking after them, and when we come to the time when the project is able to support itself, we will be able to do byproducts, selling, maybe making shoes from the skins, selling milk and all those. So I don't want to go further and waste your time. But one thing I would like to ask you to do, as gentle people, I know you've got your phones ready just to do that, what Mr. Maluleka has been asking about the deficit there. I may not say the number, but I know you are ready. I know after doing that, God is going to bless you. Just do it and see. Ke a leboha.